Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down stocks with real data and straight talk. Today we're diving deep into Enerpac Tool Group, ticker EPAC, a company that makes high-force hydraulic tools and industrial solutions used across construction, energy, and manufacturing. Let's get right into it. Enerpac has been quietly building momentum lately. The stock sits around $35 with a market cap just under $2 billion, and it's part of the industrial machinery space that often flies under the radar until earnings season heats up. Recent results show it's executing well in a tough environment. The company traces its roots back to 1910 and now operates globally with about 2,000 employees. It focuses on industrial tools and services, including hydraulic cylinders, pumps, and torque wrenches that help customers lift, push, and tension heavy equipment safely. Most of the business comes through its IT&S segment, which delivers both products and ongoing service work that creates sticky, recurring revenue. CEO Paul Sternlieb has steered the firm since 2020, emphasizing innovation and geographic expansion, especially in high-growth markets like Asia-Pacific. Looking at the revenue picture, fiscal 2025 brought in roughly $617 million in total sales. The core IT&S product line accounted for about $596 million, while the smaller other operating segment added $21 million. Geographically, the United States leads with $229 million, followed by strong contributions from Germany, the UK, Saudi Arabia, and Australia. Organic growth has been positive in the most recent quarters, driven by product demand rather than just acquisitions. On the earnings front, the third quarter of fiscal 2026 delivered a nice beat. EPS came in at 60 cents versus the 49-cent consensus, and revenue reached $168 million, up 6% year-over-year with 3% organic growth. IT&S product sales rose 5% organically. The prior quarter also showed steady results, with EPS matching estimates at 39 cents on $155 million in sales. Over the full year, net income climbed to $93 million, reflecting solid margin expansion and operational discipline. Management commentary from the recent earnings discussion highlighted continued investment in new product development and restructuring efforts expected to deliver benefits in coming quarters. They stressed a balanced approach to capital allocation, while noting that organic growth in the core product line hit its strongest level in 10 quarters during the second quarter. The tone was constructive, focusing on long-term positioning rather than short-term noise. From a balance sheet standpoint, Enerpac maintains a healthy current ratio above 2.5, with cash around $150 million against manageable debt levels. Free cash flow generation has been consistent in recent years, supporting both dividends and share repurchases. Gross margins hover near 49%, and return on equity sits around 20%, showing the business converts profits efficiently. The company has steadily improved profitability since the pandemic lows, with net margins now in the mid-teens. When we plug the numbers into our model using an EV/EBITDA approach tuned for this cyclical industrial name, fair value lands around $40. The stock is currently trading in the mid-30s, so it's sitting just below that rough estimate. Forward multiples look reasonable in the low 20s, and the business generates enough cash to support modest growth without stretching the balance sheet. That said, assumptions around sustained organic growth and margin stability can shift the target by several dollars either way, so we're not calling it deeply undervalued. Strengths include a strong brand in specialized tools, recurring service revenue, and recent product innovation momentum. Weaknesses center on exposure to cyclical end markets and relatively modest scale compared with larger industrial peers. Opportunities lie in energy transition projects and further international expansion, while threats include raw material cost swings and slower industrial spending if global growth cools. Over the past year, the shares are down about 4%, lagging the broader market, though the 5-year return sits near 38%. Short-term moves have been choppy, with a modest gain in the most recent month, but weakness over 6 months. The stock tends to react to earnings beats and macro data on industrial activity, so volatility around those events is normal. All in all, Enerpac looks like a steady compounder in the industrial space with improving execution and reasonable valuation. It's not a high-growth story, but for investors seeking exposure to global infrastructure and maintenance spending, the setup is worth watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts on EPAC in the comments. We'll catch you in the next one.
MarketSnap brings everything long-term investors use daily into one clean, fast platform. Explore stock financials, SWOT analysis, valuation ratios, 5-year analyst estimates, and our intrinsic value calculator, built with real fundamentals, not hype. All in a layout that's simple to read and ridiculously fast to navigate. And when you want to talk investing, join Nexus, our community where investors share valuations, posts, and stock discussions, all connected directly to the data. Use our stock's intrinsic value calculator to run and save real valuations with no spreadsheets. Share your analysis and valuations with others in the Nexus community. Get daily market summaries in video, audio, and article formats. Track the market with our earnings, dividend, and economics calendar. Our homepage gives you a real-time market overview with interactive heat maps, top market movers, and major index performance at a glance. Track daily performances, discover the most active stocks, and analyze performance across different timeframes, from weekly to yearly trends, and see which industries are leading or lagging. It's free to create an account, with optional access to premium forward-looking data. Try it now at MarketSnap.com and invest with clarity, not noise. That's a wrap for today's stock market summary from MarketSnap. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to stick with us for daily updates and deep dive SWOT analyses to keep your investment strategy sharp. Whether you're navigating short-term turbulence or building wealth for the long haul, we've got the insights to help. See you tomorrow.